Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate CV screening using AI agent. So I am working in a recruitment agency and we are receiving multiple CVs on regular basis of different candidates that we have to screen. But doing it manually every time is a time consuming process. Therefore, I have decided to automate it in such a way that every time a new CV is going to be uploaded in my Google Drive folder, automatically with the help of my AI agent, it is going to be extracted out and screened and the details are going to be automatically added in my Google Sheets for further review. To automate this entire task, I am not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be simply connecting all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to automate CV screening using AI agent. So here I am working in a recruitment agency. For different job vacancies and profiles, I am receiving multiple CVs from candidates that are uploaded in my Google Drive folder. Currently, I need to screen out the resumes related to a software developer job, and as I'm receiving these resumes, it is very difficult for me to extract out the details such as name, email, contact details of the candidate and to screen out the details on the basis of the policies of companies. So therefore, I have decided to automate it with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI, in such a way that every time a CV is going to be uploaded in my Google Drive folder, automatically according to the specific requirements and the details of the job roles and the description, the resumes are going to be screened out, the details of the candidate will be extracted out and will be recorded over here in my Google Sheet. So now let's start learning this amazing automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, in a new tab, we need to type pabbly.com/connect, which is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. In case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you are going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and also to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. Now this is all app section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect where we can find all the workflows that we have created. Also, we can create separate folders like this to save the workflow separately and accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. Here a dialog box is appear in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to the workflow. Quickly, let me provide a name over here first of all. Automate CV screening using AI agent. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation that I'm going to create currently is related to AI. So here I'm going to select AI automations and now let's click on create. So the workflow is created successfully. Now I'm going to go towards a new screen. On this screen, we have a blank workflow which we have to fill up to completely set up our automation, and here we have trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I want that every time a new CV is going to be uploaded for my organization in my Google Drive folder, automatically it should be screened out, the details should be extracted out, and also a summary should be generated that whether the candidate should be selected or not. For that, I'm going to use OpenAI, that is my AI agent. So here I'm going to take Google Drive and trigger and OpenAI as my action application. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, so we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means whenever a new CV is going to be uploaded in Google Drive folder, then only it is going to be screened with the help of AI agent, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step. And because here, as I told you, I'm using Google Drive to maintain the record of all the CVs, I'm going to use Google Drive as my trigger application. If you're using any other application over here, you can also select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. On the happening of its specific event inside Google Drive, we want to capture the response and start our automation. Here I have created a separate folder with the name as new resumes or CVs. And in this folder, I want that whenever the CV is going to be uploaded, then my workflow should start. So I'm going to select a new file and specific folder as my trigger event. Now we have to build the connection between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect. For that, let's click on this connect button. We have two options over here, add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection with Google Drive, quickly you can go to select that. But But to create a new connection, I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. First of all, for that, you have to select add new connection, and then you have to click on the button sign in with Google. Before building this connection, make sure that you are already logged into your Google Drive account to make the process of the connection simple and easier. Now, as you're going to click on sign in with Google, you can see that your account is detected because I was already logged in. So here my account is detected. You have to select that account. And now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google Drive, and because our data is 100% safe with Pabbly, so let's click on allow to provide this permission. As we have done that, the authorization has become successful, and very easily you can see that my Google Drive is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I need to select the folder in which I want that whenever the file is going to be uploaded, I want to capture the response. So the name of my folder is... So from the drop down, I'm going to select the same folder, and now I'm going to click on save and send test request button to capture the response of the resume or the CV. But here you can see that 10 minutes is given in front of Google Drive. That means Google Drive is based on 10 minutes of polling time. Polling time is actually the time which Pabbly Connect is going to take to capture new response every time, because here we have 10 minutes. So this means every time a new CV is going to be uploaded in our Google Drive folder, it is not going to be captured instantly, but it will take 10 minutes to be captured over here. So here when I'm going to click on save and send test request button, it is going to capture the response of the last or the latest CV that was uploaded in our Google Drive folder. I have already uploaded a CV over here, as you can see. So when I'm going to click on this save and send test request button, you will see that I'm going to receive the response of that last CV. Okay, we have received the response, and now we are going to move forward. This means that our connection between Google Drive and Pabbly Connect is built. Now every time a new CV or new file is going to be uploaded in the specific folder of Google Drive, after 10 minutes, automatically the response of that file is going to be captured over here inside Pabbly Connect, and the workflow is going to trigger. As our workflow will get triggered, I want to first of all extract out the necessary details from the CV. So here we have the name, their profile, their contact details, their summary, their key skills they have, their education background, interests or hobbies, their achievements, and all other details I want to extract out, okay? So that I can add these details in my Google Sheets, such as the name, email, certificate, years of experience, skills, education, and the decision. So here I'm going to build the connection between my AI agent and Pabbly Connect to screen out these details. And here I'm going to select OpenAI as my AI agent. Okay, if you're using any other AI application as your AI agent, you can also select that. Now what I want to extract out the details. So I'm going to select extract content from PDF or image. Now I'm going to build the connection. Before building this connection, you can see that again, I am already logged into my OpenAI platform. You also have to make sure to keep logged into all the applications that you want to connect with Pabbly Connect in order to make the connection process simple and easier. If you already have an existing connection, so quickly you can go with that. I'm going to show you how to build a new connection with OpenAI. For that, you require a token. So let's click on this hyperlink. It is going to take you towards API key page of OpenAI platform. Here we have to click on this create new secret key button. You can provide a name to your key. So let's say I'm going to give the name as new CV, a random name, and you can select the project as well in which you want to save your key. As we have clicked on create secret key button, we have received the token. Let's copy it. We will move back and you have to paste the token like this over here. Once you're going to click on save, your connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect will become successful. I have already built an existing connection, so currently I'm going to go with that. I have built the connection successfully and now I'm going to move forward. First of all, I need to select the model by using which I want to generate my content. So you can see I have multiple models over here. Among these, I'm going to select GPT-4 Omni. Then we have to provide the image or the PDF URL. So here you can see that I have received the web content link, that is the image URL that I've received. Instead of entering it manually, I will be simply mapping it by inserting it like this from the previous step. As I have mapped it, it has become dynamic and automatically with every new response, it will get replaced. So this means that when I have mapped this image URL or the PDF URL that you are going to map, every time a new file is going to be uploaded in the format of image or PDF in your Google Drive folder, automatically it is going to be replaced over here. Okay, and a new URL will appear. In this way, we are going to automate the entire process of screening out the resumes or CVs and extracting out the details automatically whenever a new file is going to be uploaded in Google Drive folder. Now you have to provide the prompt. Prompt is a very important in the highlight step of this automation, where we are going to provide the command that our AI agent needs to follow. That what you want your AI agent to do for you. Here I want to extract out the necessary details from the resume that is uploaded in Google Drive. So my prompt is going to be, I want to extract out the details from the given document. And here, because I want to extract multiple details, if I am going to enter the details that I want to extract over here in the prompt section, I will be receiving the response but in a paragraph format. That I do not want because I want to directly add the details in my Google Sheets for a record. And if I am going to receive the data in a paragraph, so I will have to extract the details again manually from that paragraph as well. And here I want to automate the process, therefore I'm going to use structured output, which helps us to get the data in a proper JSON format, single data in a single line, key and value pair. So to get the structured output, we have to enter a schema over here. To get that schema, I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. So first of all, you have to open the resume from which you want to extract out the details, as I've opened it, and now you have to open the notepad. As you have opened notepad, now you will have to start entering all the details that you want to extract out from the resume. So first of all, I want to extract name of candidate's name, and it is a type of text detail. Okay, so I'm going to enter type of text, and then I'm going to enter the description also. Give me the full name of the candidate. Okay, in this way you have to note down all the details which you want to extract. Then next I want is the profile summary. It is going to be again in a type of text. Then the third I want is the contact details, such as the email, phone number, their location, etc. So I'm going to enter email. So here I have entered all the details that I want to extract out. Now I'm going to simply copy the exact data, all the details, and now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. Here we have to enter the structured output JSON schema format. To get that, just go towards important note. It is saying to generate the structured output JSON, navigate to this hyperlink. It is going to take us towards structured output page of OpenAI platform, and here we can click on this generate button to generate the schema for us. You just have to paste the exact data that you have copied from Notepad, all the details that you want, and now you have to click on create. The schema is generated in a proper format. Let's simply copy it, go back, and you just have to paste the exact schema in structured output field. When you're going to click on save and send test request button, here I got the response and we have received all the details of the candidate. Now I'm going to screen this resume again with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So I'm going to select OpenAI as my action application. The action event again is going to be extract content from PDF or image. I will go with an existing connection only. And again, I'm going to map the URL that I've received, the CV. And now this time I'm going to give the prompt as, you can see that here I have entered the prompt. You are a technical recruiter tasked with screening resumes for the role software developer. Evaluate the following resume based on the criteria below. Job role criteria is minimum 2 years of experience in software development, strong knowledge of programming languages like JavaScript, Python or Java, familiar with the frameworks like React, Node.js, Django, experience with Git, APIs and basic develops, ability to work collaboratively in agile teams. Give the decision whether selected or rejected with a reason in single line. I do not have to provide any inputs over here because we have already mapped the URL of the resume or the CV. And now here we are going to click on save and send test request button. You can see we got the response. It is saying selected. Why? The candidate meets all criteria, over 5 years of experience in software development, strong knowledge, and here we have got the entire reason. Now quickly I'm going to insert all these details along with the reason in my Google Sheets. So for that I'm going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Let's select Google Sheets as our action application. Our action event is going to be add new row. Let's click on connect. We will go with an existing connection only as I am already logged into my Google Sheets and also have built an existing connection. Here we have to enter the details. These, first of all, we need to select the spreadsheet name. The name of my spreadsheet is candidates detail. As you can see, I have already selected that. The next we have is to enter the name, email, contact number, education, and the decision. We have received all these details already in our earlier response. So first of all, let's map the name. Then we have received the email as well. Then we have received the contact number. We have received their education. I have mapped the date and the university. Then we have the final decision that we have received. I have mapped that as well. Let's click on save and send test request button. We got the response. And yes, here we can see that the record is systematically created with name, email, contact number, education, and the decision. So in this way, my spreadsheet is going to be ready. Whenever a new file, a new CV is going to be uploaded in my Google Drive folder, automatically the details will be extracted out and also the resume is going to be screened and a decision along with the details required will be added in my spreadsheet. In this way, I do not have to do anything manually. Once I'm going to set up this automation every time my resume screening process is going to be automated. So in the similar manner, you can automate resume or CV screening using AI agent and Pabbly Connect. I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only this automation, but you can create multiple such amazing automations for your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to connect us, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com. For any of your queries, you can ask at forum.pabbly.com. And for any of your pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. If the video was helpful for you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.